Hey guys.
Alright guys, we're here to check out the latest video from our friends in Evil Drive, Demons Within. They have a brand new record named Demons Within coming out April 2nd on Reaper Entertainment Europe. So I think this is going to be the last video, the last single before the album comes out. There's going to be an album review in the next couple of days popping up on the channel. But before we get into the album review, let's check out this video. I've heard the song because obviously I heard the whole album. I already pre-recorded the review. I haven't seen the video, but for you, this is going to be a new video, new song. All right. I mean, you know what to expect from the guys in Evil Drive, so
Yeah.
it's not like you're going completely blindfolded. At least you have an idea of what's coming in. Are you excited?
Yeah.
All right. Let's check this out. Oh, that's badass. That's badass. What a way to end the video. All right, I got a lot of things to say, but since you hadn't heard the song before, for me, the song was not new, just the video. I want you to go first.
Yeah, I was wondering what the video was going to, and I'm like, maybe this guy, he's going to break out and just demolish both of them. But no, that's not what happened, and that was very sad.
Once you get hit with a shovel over your head, I mean, I think that's
but I thought, like, as he's in the
that's the equalizer.
But I think he was in the crate still, and he was alive, and he knew what was happening. I thought he was just gonna punch.
You thought he was gonna get extra strength
it was gonna Hulk him up.
Just from seeing death.
Yeah.
Staring death in the eyes. Nah.
No, he's gonna bring out the demon within.
No.
And then he just breaks the box.
Oh, I like that. I see what you did
there. That's what I thought.
I see what you did.
I thought, they're gonna do that, and then the demon within comes out. He breaks the box and he kills them.
And he choke slams the two dudes
into the grave.
Into the grave. Oh, like Undertaker
exactly.
versus Mankind. One of those. What is it?
The
casket match. Wow.
That's what I thought was gonna happen.
Well, but you're not the director of the video.
I should be.
You should talk to Vila. You should talk to these guys and see what you can do for next time. Maybe they should hire you.
I like your idea, but if we do it my way.
Yeah, let me run the video. You hire the crew that does the filming, whatever. But the whole plot and storyline.
I want to be in my little director's chair with a
big megaphone.
With a big megaphone, yeah.
Megaphone. All right. With a beret.
With the beret,
so you could look like a French director.
My legs crossed over, and
yes.
Maybe like a cigarette.
But one of those that comes with the thing where you stick it in.
Yes.
Like
a very fancy one.
Yeah, the fancy stuff. You gotta go fancy. I mean, if you're gonna get lung cancer, you might as well go fancy about it.
And the sunglasses, even though we're indoors.
Well, we're not indoors.
I know, but that's what a lot of them do.
Okay.
They have sunglasses on, but they're indoors.
Don't get me with the sunglasses. There's only two kinds of people that wear sunglasses at night. I think we have already addressed that. You know what kind of people?
Blind people and
douchebags. Yeah, so there you go. Same thing with indoors. It's only two kinds of people: blind people and douchebags. That's pretty much it. But anyways, what did you think of the song? Now that you kind of digested the video, what did you think of the song?
Oh no, I love the song. I mean, it just has this nice pace to it.
No.
Yeah, it just gets you to groove along with it, and it's very contagious.
Let me say this. I don't want to say too much because I have the album review coming out in the next couple of days. But let me just say this about this song, which is kind of true about the rest of the album, but I want to stay connected with this track. First of all, let me say this. This is their best album to date. I have zero doubts about that. It's their more mature album. I feel like on this record, they have all the right pieces. And that they don't just have all the right pieces. They have all the right pieces pulling in the same direction, which is not always the case. And this is not because on this record, they have a new bass player and a new drummer. Not to say that the previous bass player and drummer were not good, but what they've added has been an added value. It's made them a stronger overall, a stronger sounding band, specifically on the drum side. The drum side on this record, and you could hear the drums on this song were absolutely phenomenal. So I feel like this is going to be their best album to date. This is one of my favorite songs on the album. All right, one of my favorite songs on the album. I felt the first time that I heard this song, I felt that this would be what Iron Maiden would sound like if they were a melodic death metal band. Because that riff, even the solo, when you go into the solo,
over the top,
it has that old school classic new wave of British heavy metal sound. When you look at the melody, you look at the solo, the overall, the way the song is put together, the transitions that it have from the heavier side to the more melodic side, this song, from a structural perspective, has a lot of Iron Maiden-like elements. And the sound and how it's put together and how it's constructed. And like I said, if Iron Maiden was a melodic death metal band from Finland, this is exactly what they would sound like. This song, to me, and that feeling of kind of like, this album has a lot of Slayer and Iron Maiden elements, but on a melodic death metal, with a melodic death metal twist to it, right? But you could see the melody of this song is just like, it has so, you almost expect Bruce Dickinson to come at some point in time and sing in it. It just has a lot of those traditional classic heavy metal sounds to it, specifically going into Iron Maiden. And that's not a bad thing. I honestly, I really like this approach.
Yeah.
I think it fits them. It fits their style. It fits their play. It fits the people that they have in the band.
Yeah, and it sounds really, really good.
Sounds really good.
Very catchy.
I was just going to say, super catchy, super hooky. The simplicity of the lyrics in the verses makes it catchy, makes it hooky. When you add that to the incredible hookiness of that melody, of that riff, it's a winning formula. You listen to this song, you're gonna be singing "Demons Within" for a long time.
Not just that, you're gonna be thinking about that guitar throughout the whole day.
And I felt like the solo section of the song, it just even emphasizes more that old school classic heavy metal approach that the track has. So I felt this way about this song, and in general, this is an album that really pulls a lot of influences from that and from Slayer, from those two bands, but it has that melodic death metal sound from Finland over the top, if you will. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's not your traditional necessarily. I think in the previous records, they went with a more traditional melodic death metal, straightforward sound in their albums. On this, and I almost feel like that's not quite their DNA. That's not who maybe that's who they want to be, but that's not necessarily who they are. So bringing in their own influences from their own music that they listen to, that they're fans of, and bringing that in and changing that DNA of their melodic death metal sound to a more almost traditional heavy metal sound, just with a heavier bite to it, I think this is exactly where they are. This is home.
This is the perfect genre for them.
This, not necessarily the genre, but the perfect amalgamation of styles.
Balance of different genres.
Of different genres to come together to really create their fingerprint and their DNA. You know what I mean? Now, the album is not flawless. There's a couple of things on the record that I'm not a huge fan. I think they need to improve. Like the same way they've improved on other areas coming into this album from the previous records, I think there's room for some improvement going forward, specifically with the vocals. Not that I don't like Victoria's vocals. I think her voice on this track, like she's just like it's perfect. But I think on when you look at a full-length record and you're looking at an album listening from the beginning all the way to the end, I think some tracks, and she did that a few times in a few songs, but not enough. I think she needs to, or they need to construct songs that perhaps bring her in as a narrator at times to kind of break the mold of what you're getting from her delivery.
Just the vocals.
Just to change your eyesight.
Yeah.
So it gives you, like, because musically the song resets itself, sometimes you need something to reset itself vocally.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that, and I'm pretty much giving you guys away with the album review, but that's how I feel about this album. Their strongest album to date. I really like the sound. This album sounds so good. Her voice is perfect for this blend of heaviness and melody. Is really perfect for it, with a few little tweaks here and there that I think they can do as they go forward with, looking forward to their next album. I mean, this one is not even out yet, just around the corner, but at least that's my take. I love this song. It's my favorite. I wouldn't say it's my favorite of the album, but it's definitely in my top 3 favorite songs of the album. I just love the sound.
Yeah, no, this is a perfect sound for them. Perfect sound.
And I think it matches them with the crew that they have now. I think this is perfect.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this is it for today. Come back tomorrow. We'll have another video for you. See you guys.
See ya.